This might be my last year on YouTube.
I took like several weeks off, like 3 weeks off, and it felt great.
Hey, been a little while. Toward the end of 2022, it became very clear that I needed a break.
Hey, Hakuna Matata, my friend. All right, so let me start it with, just hear me out. Yeah? I did not plan to shoot this video the way it is now because I'm really working hard on creating a video review for the Canon C70. Basically, it's the evolution of the Canon C70 from the day that it was launched to the day today, with all the great firmware upgrade that has come that brought so much into the camera, which is really the value of the Canon C70 right now is way, way, way beyond the market price that was launched with. So if you're not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe not to miss that video at all. So last month, exactly about a month ago, I was, watching YouTube. I think it was in December or something like that. I was watching Matti Haapoja video, which he said that maybe this year will be my last year. I mean, this is a video. And also I'm gonna leave the video in the comment box, in the description below so you can watch it. He said that this may be my last year on YouTube. And then 2 weeks ago, again, I was watching video of McKinnon, right? And also, that's the title of the video. And he was saying that you may be seeing less of me or something like that. And then, just today, and I watched Daniel Schiffer, said, why I stopped making content. So if you just read the title, what's that? So, oh, wow, what is happening? What's going on? Those great content creators, those that have so much subscribers, so much view, the combination of the three of them. So Daniel Schiffer has about 2.26 million subscribers. Matti has 1.2 million of subscribers. McKinnon has almost 6 million of subscribers. And if you look at them, they are at the top, right? Compared to us, like a small channel subscribers who were battling our way to move off, the ladder. So why they want to stop? You may ask. Why they want to quit YouTube. But let's just look at, Matti, video, right? Matti video is the one that's much be clear compared to Daniel Schiffer and also McKinnon. I think Daniel Schiffer and McKinnon is not about quitting, but I think if you just read the title of the video, you may think that, oh yeah, they're stopping. But it's not that. They're still going to continue, but we may see less of them. But for Matti is what's a little bit clearer. So let's watch Matti video quickly and then, come back to you.
This might be my last year on YouTube. You might be asking why. After all, Mr. Beast works 24/7. He freaking lives at his office. Why do I need time off? Do I want to just slack off and do nothing? No. I want to spend time with my family. I want to focus on physical and mental health. And most importantly, I want to learn. Family time. I get a lot of family time and I love hanging out with my wife and kids. But I want to make more of those really core memories. I want to experience things, travel with them, and just focus on them without having all of these other distractions. And the kids are so young, they're only going to be home for such a short amount of time. I don't want to miss it trying to just build my career. Health-wise, I find the older I get, the harder it is to just take care of myself. There's just so many stresses and so much stuff to do all the time, work and errands and all of that stuff. It's so easy to just skip a workout or to just eat chocolate because it's delicious. I want to make this a bigger priority because what difference does it make if you have millions in the bank but you're not healthy. And then I want to keep learning. And you might be thinking like, don't you know enough to keep the channel going? Or aren't you good enough that you can keep making videos? And I think that's exactly the problem. Good enough. Good enough eventually fades, and I never want to stop learning. I always want to keep innovating myself. I want to learn new things that interest me. I want to try things and experience things that I haven't done before. And that makes me better at making videos and doing this channel, and hopefully just a better human overall. When you're too busy just trying to keep up, there's no time to learn and innovate and figure out what are the next steps. So after this year, I'm gonna take some time off. How much time? I honestly don't know. I don't know if it's gonna be a few months, 6 months, a year, peace out, retirement. I have no idea right now. And this is a hard thing to say because I really enjoy doing what I do. But it's also not the most important thing in my life.
Now, you can ask any question that you may think of, right? Google it or YouTube it. You will find somebody that asks the same question and somebody that come up with a solution. Just the finger of your hand, all right? YouTube is a library of knowledge of any kind. And the fact that it's a visual, it makes learning so easy, right? And Matti, Daniel Schiffer, and Peter McKinnon contributed to that in a massive way, in a big regard, all right? And the three of them are my inspiration when I started, in the camera gears. Initially, I really wanted to go to university. I applied at the university to study filmmaking and documentary making and all those kind of things. But the university priced me out because at that moment, I think a year is cost like £10,000, right? For the course that I was planning to do. And at that precise moment of my life, I cannot afford that. So what I have done, I turned to YouTube, right? Consuming content. And Peter McKinnon, Matti, and Daniel Schiffer are among the people that I learned from, right? So they have contributed into my development as such. But now, they're seemingly quitting that. No, I say this one, but so you can see that Matti he's really balancing priorities. What is the most important, for him, and how he can divide his time and his attention, to that, and what he can focus on. Now he achieved so much, right? But of course, of what? Right, so that's the question that you need to really ask yourself. When you focus on something, are you missing out on other things? I'm a full-time worker. I have my day-to-day job, which has nothing to do with cameras and gears and so and so. And I work with really, really vulnerable people. And sometimes you are so depleted by the challenges and the stories and the things that people go through it. And it has mental impact, psychological impact on you. And some people have therapies and to go to, but other people find another way of getting those kind of therapy. For me, football was, when I was a little younger, football was one of those things. Because when I play football, I don't think about anything else than the football, right? But now I don't play football much. But camera gears and stuff that's kind of replacement for me in terms of the football. When I do that, I don't think about anything else than just that. And it allows me to refresh myself, refocus, and go back again. And I have my strength. Because you need to be in that position of strength so that you can help other people, so people see their strength, and then they copy from it, they take from it.
Quality over quantity this year, where you might feel like at times you see less of me, it doesn't mean I'm not working furiously behind the scenes at this. YouTube is my bread and butter. I make my living through YouTube. I make my living by doing sponsored videos. If it bothers you when you see a brand deal, I'm sorry. You don't have to watch the videos. I try to give as much value as I can, be it that's entertainment or education. Products and brand deals and passive income is how I make a living. I do read the comments. I love to know what you're thinking. And if I see a general interest in something that's gathering traction, I most certainly want to address that and I want to touch on those topics.
Inspiration and motivating people as key ingredient as a human being. You know, if you want to leave legacy, anyway, the day where you're going to go, the day where you're no more, the thing that people are going to remember about you is how you impacted their life, how you impacted the world. Right? And those people, for people like, Peter McKinnon, Daniel Schiffer, and Matti Haapoja, they impacted our life one way or another way by the content that they put out. You know, that's why they have so great content, they have so much subscribers and those, because people want something from them, want to get those things, because it inspires, motivating us, it helping us improve, and so on and so on. So, and I just mentioned those three, but there's so much content creators on YouTube that have so much impact in our life, right? There's so much. Some of them is a really small YouTube, channel, which I also watch, and so on. So, but in life, you have always need to be centered, and you need to put people at the center of everything that you do. And when you do that, your legacy that you leave is much, much, much greater. All right. So what I'm really, planning to do is I want to add a little bit of inspiration and motivation and in my video, because basically I'm a transformational coach in my, other skill that I have, right? Certificate that I have. And I want to add that little bit on my content creation. So then you also get a little bit, of that too. So moving forward, you may see more of those things in my channel as well, on top of the content, on top of the camera gears, tip and tricks and all those things. So to conclude, I might say that, thank you for Peter McKinnon, thank you for Daniel Schiffer and Matti Haapoja, that, you have so much, you have contributed so much into our life, right? And also that I think for you, watching this video, just remember, one thing that my grandmother said to me, when I was really young. At that time, we were living in a refugee camp, It was really, really difficult. And my grandmother said to me this year, no matter what, the best job that you can ever do is a job that is you are at the service of other people. And when you achieve that, when you go, that's the only legacy that you can leave that will last forever.
I am here for you. I've told everybody, the moment I found the most success in my life was the moment I decided to be selfless and give away all the information I could possibly give on how to be good at the craft that I'm good at. Don't plan on stopping anytime soon.
So, my friend, that's what I have, and I really want to share that, with you. And also, that if you're not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. And what do you think? Do you think that YouTube is dead? That's why people are leaving. Do let me know in the comment box below. As always, love. God bless you and God protect you. And I see you in my next video. Bye for now. Ciao.